Okay, we're live.
No.
Hey, hi Carla. Hi. Good to see you.
Hello, hello, my
Oh my
friend.
goodness. Uh,
It's
busy
been
time,
so
but
long.
I guess we're all kind of, getting out and all that now. And matter of fact, I did some predictions just now prior to coming on about
Mhm.
San Diego and California and the US. So I'll be like videotaping that. I do see something coming up for the president in September and October. And funny thing, I have the vice president being like number one in the US doing stuff in October. And I have a different card for Biden, President Biden. So I will be, filming that and putting that up because uh, I did want to look at the virus though. And so there's a lot of stuff about us finally getting healing and finally the United States is going to be okay because I saw that, last year when I did the reading for a year, that April of this year, things were going to be getting better in the United States.
Yeah.
And I do see us career wise, things happening. So I'm not so worried about that. But there are some things that came up in the reading that were fairly interesting. So I want to do get that
Mhm.
on. The one thing that's really horrible is over a year ago when they were talking about, oh, here's a virus, and the prediction for the amount of deaths was so low. I was
Yeah.
screaming at the TV. This was over a year ago that it was going to be 600,000 deaths. I was screaming at it. I've told
Yeah.
my family, that was my prediction. And it did hit today 600,000 deaths for us. And so hopefully that will taper off. And my heart goes out to, I think it's the UK or England, somewhere in there. They've got lockdown for another month. So that one variant. Yeah. But we should all, California now has lifted almost everything except for big events, indoor and outdoor events, and individual, organizations or companies or businesses can decide on the mask. But you guys should really wear the mask. You really should.
Absolutely.
We're not over yet.
No.
Absolutely not over
Absolutely.
yet. All right. Well, hello, everybody. I'm so glad that you're back, Carla. Yay. Hi,
Oh, I
Monica.
know. I'm glad to be back. I've missed you guys all so much. Work has just been crazy and transitioning through some certain things going on in my personal life that I've just had to take a back seat
Yeah.
to many things that I love doing, but you know, I'm
Yeah.
back.
You know, it, tough things have happened and happened for a long time now. So we all know a lot of people had gone through a lot of stuff. And so healing's going to start. We still have
Absolutely.
to get past some hurdles here. Um,
Absolutely.
and I want to say hi to, is it CM, Julie, Antoinette, Monica, Grace, Melissa. Melissa, what do you need help with? And so you guys can see how we work is the scrolly thing down below tells you that we don't do health questions. That includes pregnancy. I'm not going to do a timing over 3 months. If you want to know what's going to happen in 3 months, I can do that. Don't put proper names down. Just put person of interest, X, things like that. And that'll work out really good. Um, so anyway, let me tell you the big news to teaching tarot. I have a method that is number one affordable, but it is a method that once you do the 6 hours with me on a weekend, you will know how to do tarot for the rest of your life. You can pick up the cards and you will not forget what they are. And it's a really great method. And so if you're interested, let me know because I can't wait. I can't wait to do it. I'm going to start next month.
I
So
want to.
be really
I'm gonna do
good.
it. I'm gonna take your class, young lady.
Melissa, we don't do, I'm so sorry. I don't know about your question. I don't want to do your question because I don't want to say put off surgery? That would be a medical question. Okay. Yeah, I think we're doing okay right now. CM, thank you. And let me see. Oh, that's what you needed help with. Yeah, we can't do that one. We don't do those, you know, so
my grandmother got started.
for who?
No,
Oh, cosmetic.
scroll down.
Do you want to do Melissa?
No, go ahead. No. This is
Okay.
your rodeo. I want you to.
Okay. Yeah.
We all.
I don't want to do it because anything can happen. There's risk to any surgery.
Melissa, you are beautiful the way you are. And the universe is going to guide you. Nana says, when you're sitting there comfortably in your beautiful home, God will bring the rest, or the higher power will bring the rest. Feel at ease. Let it flow.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm thirsty.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to scroll back up.
For those of you, I just want to, for those of you that know Nana, my grandmother, who's my spirit guide, she's kind of had a shift as well, like a change. So I had to take some time to step back to kind of like, not get to know the new one. Still the same Nana, my grandmother, but it's like, it's a different way of understanding. It's still kind of like I'm working with that a little bit. And then I have another spirit guide that stepped in, and he's very, very loving, he's very sweet, but it's still kind of fresh for me. So bear with me, please.
Right.
Melissa, you already know, Melissa, you're already preaching and telling us exactly what you're going to do. Absolutely. Good stuff. You're so powerful. Do it.
Here we go.
Okay.
Some insight on a business venture. Oh, I love that. Okay. I'm going to, how I work, if you guys don't know how I work, I'll just connect to your energy and then I will do the reading. Now, a couple of things here. All the shows on Psychic Fixes page, they have a tip and gratuity links in their show description. So if you want to donate, you can. And I'm going to go ahead and just connect your energy for just a minute. I'm going to take some cards.
CM Gonzalez. My grandmother tells me, she says, the flow. I can hear the wind, and it's almost like, I don't know why I'm smelling the ocean and the breeze and the waves. In the waves, you're like, the waves are always coming, the ebb and the flow. That's natural. That's something, and it's very smooth. And some of them are a little bit rougher. Some of them are smaller, and some of them are larger. But one thing for sure is that the ocean always moves. And when you are in the flow, like right now, things are just so, with the business, I just see it's just going very well. Now, the thing I want you to understand is that decisions that you make along the way, follow your intuition. My grandmother says, you feel it in your tummy. Don't allow it to, on those stressful days, don't allow it to come up to your shoulders and become like that stress, that weight. It's all going to work out very lovely. My grandmother says that there's so much to be grateful for in all the little things and the mistakes that come through. Okay, we rub those off, so we switch it up a little bit because you're meant for much greater things. Don't look at them as setbacks. Look at them as something that is going to bring you something much better, a much prosperous way. Good stuff, my friend. Good stuff. I bless you and I leave you with that.
I have to take a couple extra cards.
No worries. No worries. Yeah, my grandmother's like all about it. I hear the ocean when I right now. It's very, very nice. It's very relaxing. Enjoy the ride. My grandmother's just so funny right now. She's just like, trust in the higher power.
As you said that, I pulled a trust card. I was like, whoa.
Amen. See, my grandma, I'm working different. I'm working it different. Absolutely. Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay, thanks. CM. Okay, so I connected to new business venture. Now, I take 10 cards, and the first 4 cards are for you. The card that represents you is a protection card, and this is being very guarded, very watchful. This is fine. This is fine to be that way. We had it a lot for people guarding themselves against COVID, or people with broken hearts. We can do it as far as finances also. I feel like you're just kind of watching, ready for anything. Now, you do have that energy of crossing over of making money. All right. And we want to do a job and we want to make money. Now, past position shows me you watching your money or budgeting it or saving it. I also get good news ahead for you coming. But when we look at this venture, I think it's a wish come true for you. I think you really want this. You do have the justice card here. Sometimes we have legal things going on. Also, it's my card for the right decisions made. Now, I get the Emperor card, so it can be you or someone else steps in to show you how to do something. So, giving good advice and all of that. So, we go good. This is a good foundation. But I'm going to tell you what I get right now. It coming is a little bit of heartache. I do have a female here that's very ambitious and motivated. And these people tend to be good in business. This can be you or someone else, but it's a really good card of someone that really wants to hit the mark and be at the top of their game and be successful. But I get that this is a little bit too much responsibility for you. So this worries me a bit, taking on too much. All right. So I wanted to take some extra cards because I want to look for success and big money. I'm sorry to say I don't have that. It doesn't mean, though, that you can't manifest something in. And let me tell you what I do have for you. Um, a lot of people will start a business venture, a business. It teaches them a lot, and they go into something else, and till they got it right. But I do feel like this is a little bit much for you. So then again, you can bring in other people to help you. I see you going along with the flow. I do see another female here, a strong personality. I feel like there's plenty of skills. You have all the skills, are capable of doing this. Okay. I do feel like that some things that you need, something that you put out there does come back to you. And I like that a lot. And I think that you'll love doing this. But I get the ultimate outcome card is not where you end up not trusting what's ahead. I need to see, and I do corporate people, I do celebrities, I do multi millionaires, and I always get the cards. For this business venture, I don't have the big cards, but having the justice card of the right decisions made, you need to go through this. But I don't have any reason that you can't manifest for everything that you want to come in for this, because I feel like there's something lacking here and having too much on you. All right. So I suggest that you manifest using the law of attraction, which, because I see it happening all the time, people getting stuff. And I teach these people how to bring money in. So if you want a copy of my book, just private message me on Facebook, and I'll send you a little digital copy of my ways to manifest. Commanding energy is my favorite, but I have to be truthful in this. I don't see the big money making you millions of dollars. Okay. I just think that we need to manifest the right people in, and maybe less responsibility on you. So that's what I have for you. All
Good
right.
stuff. Good stuff.
It is, because you can manifesting changes the future, and
Absolutely.
it does.
Energy
But when
always
we,
changes.
what I see over and over for people that are going in to make their money and to have this business and everything is learning. And there is somebody to mentor, either she can mentor or somebody else mentoring. I feel like we need more people in the mix here. All right. So that's what I have.
Absolutely.
Let me go down and look for some questions, you guys.
See, that sounds good. That sounds very good. That sounds, she says that I know exactly who and what, and that's a separate venture in which is not my main interest, but we are working together separately for hers and mine. I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful. Good stuff,
Okay.
Sian. You got this,
Okay.
man. You got this.
Okay.
Wow.
And please, you guys, we have a low count watching right now. Please share the show so that we can bring other people in. That's why we're here, to help as many people as we can. Also, to get follows. We're trying to build up the page so that we can bring other mediums and other talented people, crystal people, and stuff like that to come in and
Absolutely.
do some, get you guys some knowledge. But we do need the followers and subscribers, so thank you. So bring in some people, you guys. Let's go
Absolutely.
ahead and Wendy says hi, Julie. She's saying hi to everyone. Kate couldn't make it today, one of our big fans. She's babysitting her grandkids.
Oh, nice. All
So
right. All
I said,
right.
have fun. Hi, Becca.
Absolutely.
Becca, if you
Yeah.
have
Hi,
a
Becca.
question, you write it. We're going to do Grace right now.
Absolutely. Hi,
You know
Wendy.
what? Look at Grace. When I saw that, I could see like a past life of the I can't even say it now. Renaissance era. Can't you guys? When I saw that, it looks
Absolutely.
like one of those pictures. I was like, oh, isn't that beautiful?
Very nice.
Okay. All
Very
right.
lovely.
All right.
Mm. Thank you, Wendy Neha. I miss you guys. Any messages pertaining to my love life? Grace, Grace, Grace. My grandmother says, she's so funny. She's standing back. She's not saying very much. You know what? First Nana says that right now it's all about exploring and coming to getting to know yourself better and all the lovely things around you and the things you want to do with your life. She says right now you don't have time for a relationship or anything that will nail your feet to the ground. She says explore. She just keeps saying explore, explore. There's so much in life to see and to grow. She's showing me this field of flowers and to be able to grow and find out exactly who you are and what you want. She says there's plenty of time for love. But when love comes, absolutely embrace it, enjoy it. Doesn't mean it's going to stay forever, but she says allow it to, with experiences, we know exactly how we learn what we want and what we don't want. But she says that just to keep it simple. I don't know. She says a relationship isn't like really important for you right now. She's like, just keep doing what you're doing, find yourself and do those things. I don't know. She's just all backpacking through Europe. I don't know why. She's just so funny. So okay, I bless you and I leave you with that, Major.
That's where you say life is a journey, like a commercial.
Yeah,
Life is a journey.
why? There's so much going to happen for you right now. You don't want to be tagged down.
Grace, let me tell you what I have for you. Now, I do get a very stuck card that represents you, so don't be stuck. We'll always be moving forward. You have the star card crossing over you in temporary energy, and this is a message from the other side to have. I want you to have a really great attitude. I want you to manifest what you want to come in. But it is a card of saying have hope and courage for right now. Hang in there because great things are to come for you. Okay. I feel like you're going to have the big decisions in life coming ahead, big ones. And in the past, we have everybody getting this card. It's the Two of Wands when the guy's holding the world in his hand and he's just watching and waiting. And I feel like that's what you've been doing in the past. We all have. If you're with someone, I get harmony and partnership, but there's no big love cards here. I don't have engagement. I don't have marriage, anything like that. I just have harmony and partnership might come in if it's not here and now. They are showing me that you're going to get some money that you should be getting. That's rightfully yours. And I see it coming in, not a fortune, but a little bit of money is going to come in. It shows me that you're multi-skilled. So we put that little label right across your forehead that says capable. I'm not worried about you at all, Grace. I do get that you have something built up that you're going to leave. Something, whatever you've built up in whatever way, I'm going to go in a different direction. That's where my future is. I do get you working well with people in the future, and I do also get a money-minded woman, which can be you or somebody coming in as an ally. So this is what I have for you.
Good stuff.
Pretty good. I want to see those cards. Money coming in, money coming in. I like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Everybody's
right.
shifting so hard right now. It's been really difficult for me, myself personally. The energy is going around and the different things happening. So I know there's some people that are kind of like sluggish. To me, the best word I can describe myself is sluggish, trying to figure out, heads or tails. But at the same time, it's like, I know there's something in there cooking. I just don't know what it is yet.
You need to give yourself some time.
Absolutely.
You know
So
that.
that's why absolutely. I think that's why Nana even stepped back. Nana stepped back, and she just kind of like.
Well, you have a big change in how you're going to communicate with the other side now.
Yeah.
So that comes in. You guys, throughout your life, if you're an intuitive, you get bumps up of intuition. And we also have the changing of the guard, so to speak. We do have you have guides that aren't there forever, but you do have guides that are always with you. So when we change out someone, and you can invite others in, when I'm teaching and telling people how to do stuff, when they have something they have to do and there's a block and it's hard to do, let's just say it's bookkeeping, you have to pay the bills and I hate doing it or something like that, then you just go and said, hey, spirit guides, bring me the expert in whatever it is. I need somebody to come in and help me do this. And that went my very first book. I put it away, had like 2 sentences to write, and I shut it down and I let it go for a whole year. It was 2 sentences away from being published. And I really wanted to do it, have it published, but I didn't want to do it. So I did that. Bring the expert in getting me published and getting me to write this. Get me motivated. And I said, well, I better open the laptop and I better click open the file.
Yeah.
Did it, published that day.
Absolutely.
So, a lot of stuff is going on. You've had your share. That's enough.
Yeah.
And you need to give yourself some healing time.
What's really weird too, I don't know if anybody else has experienced this, but like my diet's completely changed. I don't eat junk food at all anymore. I have no craving for it.
Can you touch me? Touch me.
Yeah, I've been eating salads and drinking water, and I don't drink Starbucks except for like a tea or something. And my diet's completely changed. I have no junk food. I eat good, and that's
right.
Like, holy
Your
crap.
Body's a temple, right? But mine is full of cheese crackers.
You know what? I had crackers a little while ago, and I'm drinking Diet Coke right now.
Yeah.
I don't,
I just, when you have something big happen in your life, that makes a physical change. You'll shake it down.
Yeah.
I would love to do this for Becca.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Is the job you're doing right for you? Okay.
Wow. I think there's more out there for you, Becca. My grandmother says the sky is not even the limit. There is many different dimensions and different how she's saying only our imagination, once we get into our minds and we set our minds doing different things. So many people are coming out of their shell, out of that box, out of that little. There's other things that I know you want to do. Travel, of course. Everybody who doesn't want to travel, it is what it is. But at the same time, there's so much to do while you're traveling. The thinking, the picking up the little bits and pieces, the activations. So I feel like you're probably a little sensitive as well, Becca. I'm feeling that you're kind of like empath, feeling those feelings. My grandmother says, oh, she's sensitive. So my grandmother says that, follow your intuition, follow your heart. listen to the little voice in the back of your head saying, hey, you know what? I don't like this. I like that. Do a little bit more of this and a little less of that. It's almost like traveling towards your destination, but it's a good flow. It's a good ride. It's something where you're learning a lot of things along the way. It's like little libraries here of information and there and stuff like that. I think you're meant for better things, greater things. Whatever your passion is, follow your passion. You hear people say, oh, I just follow my passion and it made me so much money. You know, it is not even about the money, Becca. It's about what is that old saying? It's like when you go to work or whatever every day, when you do what you love each and every day, it's not work. You love it, and at the same time, you make money from it. You're able to sustain everything that you want, you know, and all those goodies that you want to spoil yourself with. It's good stuff. So absolutely, I bless you and I leave you with that. Here comes Gypsy. Gypsy, ha!
Oh, I have a, meanwhile, Diana has a message for you, Carla. Becca,
Absolutely.
I took extra cards for you. The first card down is like, Debbie, tell me good news of money. And I'm going to tell you. I get energy crossing you as a wish come true. So you are drawing in the right stuff. And I have some good news that will come in the future. Now, past position shows me that you got a desire or goal that you wanted. Okay. I think it made a change for you. Now, when I look at your job, I see people. I see a money minded male and I see a money minded woman. The male usually gives financial information, sometimes is very much a leader or a business owner. Queen of Pentacles, usually into accounting or money management, but money is important to this couple, I want to say. I also get you getting some money that's like rightfully yours. When we get money, that's meant for us. It can be bonuses, it can be inheritance, it can be some money that's supposed to be coming to you. And I see you getting money. Now, it does show me that you are, all about a new beginning and just going with it. Let your intuition always guide you. You have in this job the card of destiny. So the hangman card is my card saying, yes, you're supposed to be in this job. Okay, this means something is going to benefit you. All right. Now, I do know that you're going to be looking to the future, but again, I ask, should you be in this job? I get the right decisions made. You are supposed to be here. I do get the mentor card, either of you or someone else crossing your path, that shows you how to do something that you need to know or gives you information. You get the responsible card of, like, you get your success from your hard work and effort. And I love that. So we put that responsibility, responsible little sticker on your forehead. It does tell me for you to save your money. Okay, I do have an ambitious female here that's motivated. Does tell me that money's going to come in on a regular basis with the potential to grow. But when I ask again, because the card of destiny, I need to ask again, can there be a change? Absolutely. You're going to have the biggest change yet, for the good, for the best, that will have you live in a whole different lifestyle. That's going to come later. You need to finish your little karma thing right now in this job. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Thank you.
You bet. Good
So,
stuff.
yeah, let's see. I'm going to look to see what's here. Let's see. How about this one?
Okay.
Did you let me see. Did you want to look at an entity question or anything like
Um,
that?
let's
You
see. I
just
know.
look at it. Let me connect
Okay.
to,
Okay.
is it Love T? Thank you for coming from YouTube.
Absolutely.
This month. Okay,
Hey.
let's look.
I'm on. Hey. Back at you. Hey, Lisa.
Yes, Lisa, how are you doing?
I'm so sorry. We're both so sorry for your loss, Kimmy. I'm talking to my grandmother right now and seeing what she's saying.
Okay, I'm almost ready. I just have to flip those cards over.
No worries. No worries. I love you, Bear.
Okay. I don't get a lot of love, but let me tell you what I do have. Temperance card represents you, and I love that. Multi-skilled, capable. I love who you are. You're thinking maybe of a new job or new project or new stream of money. Keep doing that because that will bring that in. I see in the future the Knight of Cups, which is a romantic dreamer, but also somebody that can think up big ideas, and I love that. The World card's in the past position of you getting like a desire or something came in for you. So, I do have the Justice card here, which is again the card of the right decision being made. But I feel there's a loss here. I feel sad. I also have a very strong personality male. um, I do want to say also what I get connected to is feeling a little bit left out of the money or should be getting more money and not trusting ahead what's going on. So this trust card, is worrisome here. You have the moon card, the oracle card. This can be like emotional nights and things like that. It's also communicating with the other side. So if I want to look at love, I want to see the rainbows and the glitter going wee, and the unicorns running and hearts are flowing. And I don't have anything like that. I feel sad. I feel like I've suffered a loss of some kind. So do manifest for what you want to come in and who you want to come in, and you can do that. I did it. I did it twice. I did. So you can
Sorry.
do. And if you need my book, let me know. Psychicfixes at Gmail. I'll send you a free copy of the one on manifesting. All right.
Kimmy, on your question, I'm not getting anything. My grandmother's like, she's not here yet. She's not here yet. She's not here yet. She's like, we have to wait when she's ready. So my grandmother's like not even she's like, you have to give her some time. I would
Right.
wait. I would wait. Yeah, I'm not getting anything. My grandmother's just kind of like looking around and she's not getting anything. Yeah.
She just passed. You've got to give it minimum of 2 to 4 weeks. And I prefer 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah.
You know, um, there's just too much going on for that. But Kimmy, you also say that she said she had an entity in her room, which, let's see, and you
Yeah.
told her that you fulfilled her soul contract. The thing is that when they have entities in and stuff, it can be people that are helping to set the path for crossing over and transitioning to the other side. So that isn't abnormal to have people seeing. There's two things we have to look at sometimes. If they're lucid and they're healthy, then you're probably seeing an entity that, for whatever reason, we have to make sure that it isn't a hallucinogenic thing going on from taking drugs or the illness.
Yeah.
So,
Because I'm not
you
seeing
go,
anything. I'm not seeing
yeah.
anything, honestly.
Yeah, we can have hallucinations, and then they can be actually seeing entities. But I tend to think that when people see something that's an angelic or a relative, or it's peaceful and has a good feeling, that is something that's coming to help make the path an easier transition after they passed. But I had a relative that before he passed, he had a disease that causes hallucinations. So he was leaving messages for the Martians. So
Mm.
we had we would smile over that, but he actually thought he was seeing people from Mars, and he was
Okay.
leaving them little notes at night. So it just depends on the circumstances, and use your gut feeling. I mean, you have that intuition, use your gut feeling as to what she connected to in her home. Okay.
Absolutely. That's weird. That's what, yeah, because I've not seen anything. Nana's like, I've not really seen anything.
You know, if we can go on to Karen. Karen, I can't do health for you, but I can look at the 3 months for you. Okay. And I can find out what they have to say. See, you can't see my face. I don't. These technical things.
I know,
There.
right? I'm like,
All I have to do, I put the camera instead of on the ring light. It's actually on the laptop, so now I just move it.
right, right. Absolutely. Again, we're so sorry for your loss, Kimmy. In a couple weeks, give it a couple weeks. Give it a couple weeks and it's like life. What do they call that? I'm so sorry. I apologize. She's doing her life, you know, life viewing, whatever that's called.
Review.
Yeah, life review. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay,
Good for
3
you,
months.
Karen. You know what? And I think because everything that's happening right now, a lot of people are leaving the 3D and going to the 5D. I think, Karen, that has a lot to do with people. Like I said, I woke up one day and I'm just like, no. All of a sudden, I have nothing except for chocolate here and there. But my diet's completely changed. Water, coconut water. I found the best coconut water around, and I mean, just completely overnight, just eating healthy. No more junk food. Have no will, no want, no nothing. And we did have Mexican food the other night, and we had carne asada taco. Upset my stomach. Just from my body's like, nope, no more. You're only feeding your body high vibrational foods. You're not falling into that junk food no more. You're gonna shed the weight. I've lost a little bit. I could tell a little bit in my clothes, but complete DNA restructuring. A lot of things happening. A lot of things changing. So, but that's wonderful. That's wonderful that your daughter is. You guys can be, each other's coaches. I think it's a lovely, lovely thing. And sometimes we need that. We need each other to pump ourselves up, and absolutely good stuff.
I have to take a couple extra cards.
No worries. You know what, Lisa? Honestly, my friend, I mean, I woke up one day. Something had happened to my family member of mine, and it really set me back. It shifted me into something that was over the top for me. Debbie knows, but anyways, it's been a hard struggle for me, and I had to step back from doing the shows and doing this, and just every day, what I would do on my Saturday. So I had to take some time back, because now this young man is one of my spirit guides, which is very difficult for me because it just is the circumstances. So anyways, long story short, he's just helping me do all these life changes, and it's just incredible. And I know I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people going through complete overhauls of who they are spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, all that stuff. And it's good stuff. It's positive stuff. So have faith. Have faith. I had that night I talked to Debbie, and I was just like, it's all about people finding their faith and truly believing in who they are. It's a beautiful energy.
Thank
Awesome.
you. Okay, Karen. I had to take a few extra cards for you. And of course, I don't do health, so I just want to give you a general reading here. You are represented by the best card, the jackpot card in the tarot, and that's the 10 of Pentacles. You are all about, I want to be rich. I want to have the best relationship. I want everything good. I want family good. I want it all. And so keep it up because that's the way that you get all the stuff is that and the energy crossing over you. But the energy crossing over you is that card that everybody gets that we're still, kind of waiting for results and kind of see what's going to happen with the world. Now, let me tell you for the future. I get this super creative card, the magician card. And this means that we are all about getting money making ideas, being able to create a product. I get this big time and opportunity to make money on this. Okay. That's going to be in your future. Now, you have a big card in the past, and that's the card of destiny, the hangman card. So I feel like whatever you went through was destined to happen, and learning lessons like a soul contract. We said we'd experience stuff. I think you fulfilled that. I think it's in the past and you just did this. Now, they show me for June the card of fond memories of the past. So this means we're marking a time or experience or really revisiting some great memories. I also have a Queen of Swords here. So it could be you or someone else, but I get someone who's really a strong leader, intelligent, no nonsense, um, very opinionated, but usually right. And I get this huge, compassionate woman that would champion causes. So I have that personality here. So it could be showing me who you are or somebody that's coming in importance right now. All right, because we're almost done with June. When I get to July, I feel now we got to talk about July. July, I feel like you're walking on eggshells a bit. You're ready for anything. You're being very protective and guarded and watchful. That's okay. It's almost like I got nicked once. I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again. The next card next to it is I'm done. Finished. So I see you being really on your toes and then finally letting it go. I'm done. I'm severing ties with this. I'm finished. This isn't going to happen anymore. So these are big cards. I feel like they're okay. I feel like they're okay. I feel like this is something that you should do. Now, when we come off of that, and then we get to August, I get this wonderful talent card for you. I get the first 2 weeks of August of you doing something that gives you emotional joy and successful. You're almost celebrated for it. I love this card of talent. But what comes with that, I've got to tell you, the mid to end of August, I get jealousy. When I got this card of the stuff, I go, can I go find out what this is about? Who is involved in this? I get two women. I get an ambitious woman and I get a money minded woman, and it might be during a trip. And I get light arguments. Okay, so I want to tell you I do have that. I wanted to look a little further. I don't want to leave you with, oh God, I don't like this. I don't like this card of anger or this negative energy. Like, what is it about? It involves two other women. It involves some challenges and obstacles. And also, I believe you go on a trip, not outside of the country in which you're in, but there's a movement card of going somewhere. So, forewarned is forearmed. Okay, so you can see what's happening. Let it go. This is time to be done with something. And then you now know who's involved in some struggle here and not being able to go out forward and all of that. So we have that energy. We want to nip it in the bud before it happens, right? We want to take care of that, send everybody love, but you go be your wonderful self. Don't let anybody stop you from being the best that you can be. All right? That's what I have for you.
Absolutely. Amen. That's beautiful. I love it. I love it. That's such good stuff.
I love when I can give, I always try to give a prescription if I see something coming.
Oh
Like
God, yeah.
do something else.
Oh God,
So,
yeah.
all
Absolutely.
right.
I love it.
Hi, Felicity.
Yeah.
I've gone past stuff now, so I don't know if anybody else had a question. If you have a question, would you please go ahead and put it in? We still have some time to do some questions for you.
July is Karen's birthday. Her birthday's in July. So that's good stuff. That's renewal, rebirth, renewal. Absolutely.
Okay, I'm going to go hunting for questions.
Oh, sure. Hey, yeah, let's do it.
Well, we can, you guys, go ahead and post. I can tell you that upcoming things that we have going is, I don't think Zoe's back yet. I think we have another week for Zoe. She's our resident witch, and she will be on Wednesdays. She had a big opportunity, so I said, go for it. We got to do the best things. She'll be back, I think, next week on Wednesday. We have the summer solstice. Yeah, we have that coming up. And then on Friday, I'll be on at 10 a.m. doing psychic readings for you guys. And then at 3 p.m., Gigi Cohen, our astrologer and our numerologist, she'll do readings for you also at 3 p.m. Then Kristen Gandy comes in doing the sound bath and the singing bowls. She also will do pull cards for you. And then Carla, Saturday at 10 a.m. You'll be doing some readings at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
Yes,
so, Felicity asks the question, are you a medium?
I'm a double X, I'm sorry.
I'm
a 2X. A 1X.
How about Jill? Hi, Jill.
Hello, my dear.
Jill would like a reading. We'll pull some cards.
Jill.
Felicity, are you someone that goes out? And I'm writing a book on ritual tables and altars right now. And I've been going to the thrift stores to find the things that will photograph well.
Oh,
really
this is
neat
the best
things.
time. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Halloween.
I'm going to film. I want to do some stuff. I want us to be able to have people come in, meet us, and do some stuff with us in person. I'm like, I'll take some cards to look at the best time.
Absolutely. Does Michael's have their Halloween stuff out yet, or Big Lots or whatever?
I haven't been in. I'm just coming out. I locked myself away, for a year and 2 months.
Absolutely. I think
I'm going to tell you, it's not easy going and doing this stuff.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to, the grocery store, and I'm watching the time. I'm in it to win it. Became the scientist I always wanted to be during this. I honestly, I gotta confess that I know I was meant to go through that pandemic. I'm always, I was going to be a doctor. I studied viruses before you guys know any of this stuff. I'm going to be 67. Oh, that's coming up. And decades ago, I studied and nobody knew what West Nile was or Ebola, nothing. And my favorite book was about Ebola.
Oh my
Richard
goodness.
Preston was my favorite author.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. So I lived that way. And when this happened, a little bit about I can do this. I know everything what to do. So I lived that way for a year and 2 months. And so coming out is a big difference, but I'm more relaxed. But it's like, oh gosh, we still are, we got
Absolutely.
stuff still. Okay, Jill.
The world has changed.
Okay, here we go, Jill.
I see a lizard this morning, Jill. When I was at work, I was walking and I saw the lizard, and he was like, I said, oh, the lizard. The lizard represents to me somebody who scurries, but at times he loves the sun and he likes to be in the sun, and he allows the world to pass by him. Sometimes he scurries away, but sometimes he stands strong on that rock or wherever he's standing. And he just loves the sun, and he allows the sun to love every bit of him and who he is. Jill, the sun is shining on you today. The sun was shining on you yesterday. My grandmother says that there's times where we feel the darkness around us or the emotions that tend to creep up on us. But just like your friend the lizard, your neighbor, the one that kept an eye on you that day, and they come to the window and they look in, or those things, just know that you're divinely guided, and all those things that you worry about are probably not even going to happen. Don't put energy to things that are nonsense, or things that later on down the road, right now it may not seem like nonsense to you, but later on down the road, that like that old saying, it's like, oh, one day down the road, we'll be able to look back and laugh at this. Healing comes when we're able to not overthink things, when we allow things to pass by, regardless of whatever it may be in our lives. Yes, the struggles are real, but the struggles make us stronger. They make us stand in our power, allow us to speak our truth, even if our voice is shaky. We may not feel we have the energy to carry on or to push forward in things that we don't feel are as important. But we're important. Always remember how important you are. It's not selfish to put yourself first. Not at all. But just know that you're divinely guided. And all the good stuff that you want is just right on the other side of that fear, or that thinking you're not worthy, or all those things that need to just be deleted out of your mind. Those words that people have said to you that were not very kind. Everything that they say, like those things back in the day, I will say, oh, everything you just said was like, I'm the total opposite of that. So you have me mistaken for somebody else. I bless you and I leave you with that, my friend.
Thank you, Carla. Jill, the High Priestess card comes down for you. That represents you, and that means high psychic ability. Okay? On par with us. So always develop that. The Death card crosses you in temporary energy, which means that you want a big change in lifestyle. You'd like to renew yourself. You'd like to transform yourself and have a different way of living. So this is just energy crossing over right now, but it's what is being, drawn in. Now, I get in the future that you put a lot of things out there and your ships will come in. So whatever you put out there, remember, into the universe, into the world, comes back, and it's good stuff. You have communicating with the other side at night. The moon card's in the past position. That's the oracle card of being able to have some communication. Sometimes it's paranormal activity. Sometimes it is while you're dreaming, that you're communicating. So make sure that you continue that open line of communication. Just show me the Justice card of you making the right decision. You just show me an ambitious woman. You have the Magician card too, of being able to make a product, to get money-making ideas, to have big ideas coming in. This could also be gifted to you from the other side when you're asleep. Okay. I do get you facing your fears. And if you're not, face your fears. I also get that you're talented, and that gives you a lot of emotional joy. So go with your passion. You also have the ultimate outcome card of waiting for the money that you're expecting or how much you want to make. So manifest the money to come in, the cash flow to come in sooner than later, because it's showing me there's a wait for the money. Okay, so that's what I have for you. All right.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Okay, let me look at the time. I think we need to do one more, and then watch everybody drop out.
I know, right? They're like, so what you're saying is,
You just be back here. Could I go ahead and get Aqua?
oh yeah, I wanted to say hello.
When I saw her name, I go, oh, we gotta do this.
I know
You
her.
too. Thank you for being here. Oh,
Yeah.
you do?
She's been on the show before. Absolutely. She's a hot tamale. She's a hot tamale. Good stuff. She's got the good juju. She's got that loving energy of, I see the sunflowers. I always see her, like my grandmother's showing me right now. She's walking and she's touching the sunflowers, and they're just as tall as can be, and the sun is beaming down on her face. And the thing about it is that it's a good feeling. It takes me back to, I want to say, I don't want, what was that called? Woodstock. What was that called? Woodstock?
Woodstock.
Woodstock, was that concert thing back in the day? You know what?
Yes, you're too young.
Yeah, it's a very
I was too.
Yeah, it's like one of those things where everybody got along and the music is playing and just that energy is flowing. And it's just one of those things where there's just nothing but love there. There's nothing but love. I accept you for who you are, regardless of how you feel about me and everything that I am. I'm just going to give you that love, that unconditional love, and I'm going to wish you nothing but the best. That's what Aqua's putting out. That's her what would you call that? That's her who she is.
I'm gonna
That's
say
her
mojo.
Yeah, I was gonna say mojo. That's her essence. That's who she is. It's like a rainbow with legs. She can just walk and people just admire it. It's a beautiful energy, Aqua. You heal so many people around you just within your presence. The softness of your voice and the kindness of your words. It's beautiful energy. Your creations with your hands in the little things, with your penmanship and the things that come your way. Your friends seek you out because you have knowledge of so many, many different lifetimes. It's wonderful. It's a beautiful energy. We're so grateful to have you here, Aqua. I bless you and I leave you with that. I feel so good right now. Thank you for sharing that.
On the other hand, Aqua, I got some stuff to tell you.
Absolutely.
With a card that represents you, it's a big success card. And I love that. Crossing over you in temporary energy is my card of coming home to success. So it's an entrepreneurial card. I don't know if that's on your mind or coming in for you, but here's this great card of creating our own business. I think that you have big decisions coming up to make, so make sure that you ask the other side to help you make those. I do get a sense of sadness in the past. Um, so I feel like that they want you to know that there is going to be a severing ties. We're going to be finished with something, which is good. This is a good thing. I think there's an ending to something. I do feel like there's struggle over this. I do feel like struggle and confusion, but we do the ending. It's the right thing to do. I do get that an offer is going to come to you and you're going to be uncertain if you should take it or unmotivated to take it. Don't take it unless you know you want it. I do get that you have great intuition. I do get the High Priestess card for you as well. So, high psychic ability, use it. So, as far as love, I have a very kind and devoted and loyal person that, if they're not here in your life now, will be. And I do have a marriage card. I do have this happily ever after card of, yeah, everything good. So I do see this for you. All right. So that's what I have for you. All right. We were called Beautiful Souls.
Good stuff.
We actually are at the end of our time, and I'm going to be on doing readings Friday morning, Pacific time, 10 a.m. So I just get on and I'll do a whole hour. So you guys just go ahead and pop in there. And if you can't make it and you have plenty of time on Saturday, see the lovely Carla, LIEVANOS Fishing Hawk. Do go ahead and follow this woman. She's fantastic. And do come and see her because, you know, she is the medium. She does connect to the other side and she's going to do readings and she'll have a great grounding thing in the morning and get you all grounded. You need to learn how to do that every day, right, Carla?
Absolutely. It's very important to stay grounded with Mother Earth and allow her to release those lower vibrational energies from you that you carry, whether they belong to you or not. Allow her to replenish your body. Allow her to help you. Absolutely. Good energy. Good stuff, you guys.
Yeah. So we're going to say goodbye. Bye, Lisa. Thank you so much for
Good
being on
night.
here. And
Absolutely.
yeah, we need to spread the energy around, good energy and love, just like
Absolutely.
Carla just did.
I
Kiss
try.
to everybody.
I do the
It's
best I
wonderful.
can. I've missed all you guys, Debbie. Absolutely.
I just can't wait till we can be working together.
I
And
know, right?
yeah, right now I'm totally clearing my whole house out, and it's one of those things that I shouldn't have done. Don't open the boxes, right? Oh gosh,
Yeah,
it's a mess. But I am, feng shui, and I
absolutely.
teach this stuff, and I say, part of clearing your home has to be good feng shui. We need to be organized, and boy, am I not. And so
Absolutely. It
we have to
happens.
I'm fixing the energy. I'm getting it. And not so much paranormal activity as I've been having.
Oh,
But one thing
wow.
that everybody's having is this synchronicity thing going on. People
Yeah,
are just like we'll say, I'm thinking, you say it, and I'm like, whoa, the things are going crazy right now. And so
yes,
that's something that we have to look at. That's one of those signs, but the
absolutely.
sign is very clear that I need to let go of stuff. So all my grandmother's cut glass that I've hoarded for since I was a young girl, my grandmother died. I saved it, from the yard sales and
Yeah,
stuff. And I would get my paycheck and I would go pay my mom to get my grandmother's glass so that I could hand it down someday. I
yeah,
thought it was going to hand it down when I die, but it seems that I've got to clear out. So I posted it and I said, okay, you guys, I'm giving grandma stuff. It's great great grandmother stuff, to them. So I'm waiting for the family to come claim it. But I got to clear out. It's time to have
yeah,
the good feng shui and all of that, and to get everything going, because we don't want to cloud the channel to the other side. We don't want
absolutely.
anything blocking any of that. We need, and which can happen if you let entities come into the home and you allow them to be when you're doing a reading or when you're working with the other side. You have to be careful. A lot of times
Absolutely.
when an ancestor comes in and I'm doing a reading, and the mouth of the soul, you guys, right here, they come in and they start talking to me, I allow them to be there because they may give me some information that I'm giving in the reading.
Yeah,
But 9 times out of 10, they're blocking some of the stuff from my guides and everybody. And so
yeah.
I go, I thank you so
Interesting.
much. Now you need to step away from the cards.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
absolutely,
So
absolutely. I
that's
think, yeah, I think there's a lot of truth to that. I think that's why
yeah,
maybe Nana has taken a step back. Because we normally communicate all day, every day, most of the time,
yeah,
but she's like really taking a step back. So I'm like, where are
yeah.
you going? But she's like,
If she
no,
takes a step back, it's for something else to come in.
yeah, absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. So it's been hard for me, but you know what? I
I
respect
know.
it. I get it. She changed her whole dress. It's all sparkly and foo-fooey. So I think she,
Oh,
yeah, I don't know what she's doing, but I respect it.
sounds
Yeah,
like she's going out on the town.
I know. It's funny. She looks like that bippity boppity boo. She looks like that lady,
Oh
and I'm
my
like,
gosh. Yes.
yeah, it's like that aura, that gold, and
Yeah.
the wings and stuff like that, or the beautiful dress. It's very different.
Oh.
So
Well, yeah. And maybe she'll impart what's going on, but you're
yeah,
cognitive of another guide stepping in. So
absolutely,
she's just,
yeah,
making room. All right.
absolutely,
I love you, but stick on so I can talk to you a few minutes
absolutely,
after this. Thank you guys so much, and we will see you next time. Take
absolutely.
care.
Bye bye.